So I kind of want to break down why iOS 17 is probably going to be one of the biggest or one of the more important updates probably in the last few years. Now, I do want to break one thing down. Essentially, all of the rumors that we've been getting so far right now are stating that the iOS 17 update is not going to be that big of an update, meaning it's not going to bring any crazy cool features for the most part. It's not going to be a big refinement, but I don't think we need like a big update year right now. I think the situation where a lot of iPhone owners are in is that they are currently owning a phone that is probably a little bit more buggier than usual. When you look at phones like the iPhone 14, 14 Pro, 14 Pro Max, 14 Plus, a lot of iPhone users there, I would say more often than not, maybe more often than average, are actually stating a lot more concerns and a lot more issues with those iPhones than really ever before. If you remember not too long ago with iOS 15, that was also not that big of an update, but for the most part there were some cool features added. But I do remember that update also being a little bit more buggier than usual. And iOS 14 and iOS 13, so on and so forth. iOS 12 was a refinement update that was much needed after a big massive update like iOS 11. And I don't think pretty much since iOS 12, we've gotten that like refinement year. Almost every single year after, there's been big improvements, there's been big updates, added for the most part, but we haven't gotten like an iOS 12 that I think we kind of needed. I think iOS, 15 was kind of like an iOS 12 update. Some people could even say maybe like iOS 16 could have been one of those things too. But the problem that we're in now is that with iOS 16 being a massive update coming from an, kind of like a big update from iOS 15 coming from a massive update like iOS 14, we are in due time. I think we are, due for a specific update like iOS 17. And I'm hoping Apple can really, focus in on making that version of software as stable as possible, because a lot of people are experiencing a lot of bugs with that version with iOS 16 right now. And I don't think we're in a spot right now where we need to go and have tons of more features added. Now, I would always love to have more features if Apple goes ahead and basically adds in, split screen multitasking or something like that, then that would honestly be really cool. But unfortunately, we are stuck in this weird limbo phase where we can't really, get better. We can't really add more features until the, previous versions of software are better. So we really need a refinement year. And I do think if iOS 17 is like that, I think it's going to be important, especially if Apple keeps supporting all the devices that are currently supported on iOS, 16. If they support them for iOS 17, I think that would be really, really awesome. So in terms of that kind of covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.